integrity.
You heard what's going on, brother?
What's happening?
What's going on? How you doing, man?
I'm blessed.
Come on, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to know. That's what's up. Let's talk to him, man. You living or you surviving?
I'm surviving.
Explain.
Ain't living.
Explain.
I'm living. I'm doing good.
Real.
Life good. I made it out the hood.
That's right.
I eat good every day.
That's right.
New car.
Come on.
But you can lose it all today.
Wow.
So every day you gotta wake up and be in survival mode.
Wow.
You gotta act like you don't got it, even when you got it. So it's like I wake up like I'm knowing that I'm straight, but is this enough?
Wow.
Like, have I made it? Like, can I retire today?
Real.
Nah. So let's do it again.
Survival. Real.
Let's get in the jungle.
Respect.
Let's go fish. Let's find. We gotta.
That's a fact.
We gotta hunt.
That's a fact.
So it's like I'm on the hunt every day.
Which is why you're surviving.
That's why I'm surviving.
Respect. Respect. Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response. You heard, let's take them back, man. Let's take them back. Before rap, before entrepreneurship, at the age of 9, what did you want to be?
I want to have some money.
Come on. what kind of occupation would you have had to get that money?
Man, my neighborhood, like, it was hustling.
Real.
So like, that's all I knew. Like I didn't know basketball made money. I didn't know, cause I never knew nobody who did it.
Gotcha.
So on my street, they was hustling.
Real.
So I was just like, I'm gonna be a hustler.
Real. And we spoke off camera. You did mention that you have 6 other siblings or 7 other siblings?
Yeah, 6.
6. Gotcha. Where do you fall?
I'm in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so you had some examples for sure.
Yeah.
Older brothers?
I got older brothers, older sisters, younger brother, and younger sister.
Real. So, okay, the middle child. They normally say the middle child, gets in trouble, certain things like that. What type of child were you?
I was happy.
Real. Come on, man. Come on.
Like, I come from a poor, happy family.
Bro, go ahead.
Like, we poor, but we laughing. So it's like, my mom, like, she was a good person.
Real.
She ain't had no enemies. She didn't really talk to a lot of people.
You said she did or didn't?
She didn't.
Gotcha.
She was cool with, like, her little couple friends, but she just stayed in her little zone.
Real.
So, but she kind of like raised me to be like just a people's person.
Real.
Cause you having like 3 brothers, 3 sisters, you know how to talk.
Bro, that's a fact.
Cause we talk every night. We laugh in the room, and we all grew up in one room.
Wow.
So it's like I'm in one room growing up with like my brothers and sisters. So at night we ain't got TV, we ain't got cable. We had to entertain each other.
Real.
So I kind of always knew how to work the room. Real,
exactly.
And that would help me to this day.
Real.
Like,
I was gonna get to that too, bro. You have this knack for speaking. Your confidence is unparalleled. You have this thing about you where you at this age, like we spoke on camera, your age, bro. At this age, the way you speak, bro, is something different. Like you have a multitude of confidence, and that's gonna take you far. But before we get there, let's take them back to Selma, Alabama, man. Like, so what was it like, we spoke off camera, these dirt roads, like you got to get to this highway to get to that highway to get home.
Yeah.
How, small community, you did say, everybody knows everybody, but mom had us close knit, like we weren't out there like that.
Yeah.
But, you mentioned there wasn't no hoop dreams. Like 90% of us who came on the podcast got hoop dreams.
Yeah.
You literally from hustlers, you like, no, like this is all I see, this is all I know. What these type of guys as well, you said, we weren't in the game banging and all that. We was really hustling.
Yeah.
How did that, was this your older brothers, everybody in the neighborhood? What was this? What did you see?
In my neighborhood, like, either you a worker, you work at a Walmart,
real,
a grocery store, a plant.
And work your way up. And you there for 20, 30 years.
You got to do 30 years to come up.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Or either you're a hustler, you're a dope boy. Because it ain't too many people got, like, NBA dreams, making it out like where I'm from. So I kind of figured like either I'm gonna work my whole life and be a nobody, or I'm gonna turn to a hustler and I'm gonna be a somebody.
Wow.
And so in my neighborhood, hustler, they got love. Like, you know, like you had a gold chain,
Real.
you had an old school box Chevy, you know, Monte Carlo, and you had some money, everybody loved you.
Revered.
So
Real.
me, I always
Real.
want to be loved.
Real,
And I
bro.
want some money.
Real. Right. That's
So I'm
real.
like, I need to be a hustler. So I figured like the first step to being a hustler, I'm finna go hang around the hustlers.
Gotcha.
So I just grew up like, I ain't even have to know you.
Real.
If I saw you cross the street from me, I would just be like, bro, like, let me hang with you. Like, you know, I could just be like your little brother or something.
Real.
Like, I wanted to be like every hustler's little brother. So I just took that in, like, and they took me in. Cause I was the type of dude, I was respectable though.
Gotcha.
Cause we grew up like, we got churches, we got old people.
Real, that's right.
So they taught us to be respectable. So in my neighborhood, everybody loved me.
Real. And you just mentioned also, you know, your other siblings, your 7 siblings, you in the same room.
Yeah.
That knack to talk, to speak.
Yeah.
That early confidence drew from there. So you were well known in the neighborhood. You didn't, you know, and also through research, you're like, man, I ain't have no beef with nobody. Like, bro, like I was really out here.
Yeah. I watched too. So I learned like the people who had like bad vibes, like a lot of people didn't like them. So I always wanted everybody to like me because like when you poor, you need everybody.
Wow.
You know, when you trying to come up, you need everybody. You need him, her, them, everybody. So I was like, I don't want no bad blood.
Real.
Cause I may need to eat at their house.
Real.
I may need to ride to school.
So you were surviving. Didn't even realize.
Yeah, and I figured out like that's a good way to be. Cause once I got on, they started working.
Bro, like my dad often says, man, you know, your attitude determines your altitude. That's a big military thing. So you had a good attitude,
Yeah.
which brought you high in life.
I was raised by old people. My neighborhood full of grandmas, granddads.
Wisdom.
Yeah,
Wisdom
so
all around
my
you. That's
friends'
real.
grandma, they always told us like, respect them people's house. You know what I'm saying? Mind them people when you go around their house and you in their car. Don't make me like no food. That's my mama too.
Real.
Don't make me like no food around the corner. So when I went around the corner, I was a good kid.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always and I took that and I ran with it for life.
Gotcha.
Like if I was at your house, yes ma'am, no sir. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
And that takes you far though, cause now it's like people love you now.
Absolutely. He's not a nuisance. He's not a problem.
Yeah.
You know, like we can have him around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
But I also knew that this wasn't enough. Like just being loved ain't enough. You gotta get some money.
Gotcha.
So I worked at car washes.
Gotcha.
I rake yards. That wasn't enough. Cause the little money they give you, you know, $10, $15, $20, $25 back in the day, you ain't gonna come up.
Absolutely.
You gonna buy some food.
And then you gotta help your little sisters and brothers too.
You go
know?
home, buy them some snacks
care.
and food till you back broke. So I just kept like, what do I gotta do to get out of this struggling?
You mentioned also as a young teen, even adolescents, 9, 10, you weren't hanging around with the kids, the boys your age. He was like, I was always hanging around with the older crowd.
They was broke. So I learned at an early age, I'm hanging around everybody my age, we all broke and hungry.
Wow.
Them boys over there, they eating good. I look across the street, they all got church and chicken, KFC, McDonald's. You know, McDonald's back in the day was,
That was a luxury, bro.
bro, what? I'm looking like, they boy got
A
McDonald's.
Happy Meal was a
So,
luxury.
hey, look,
That's
I
real.
love y'all.
But I'm trying to go.
I ain't hanging with y'all no more. They got McDonald's. So now I'm on this side of the street.
Real.
My friends across the street, they watch me hang with the older crowd. So I just became like a sponge. I was soaking
Gotcha.
up what they were doing.
Real.
You know, that and in my neighborhood, like, being a dope boy wasn't a bad thing back then.
Gotcha.
Cause that's how you fed the house. It wasn't like we was trying to like be bad guys.
Right.
It's all we knew to eat good and pay
Gotcha.
the bills.
Real.
So now the people I hung around, they did music.
Gotcha.
So they hustle and they rap. They had a studio in their house. Studio
Gotcha.
in the trap house.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
you know they trapping and rapping.
Real.
And I'm young, like I'm like, boy, they music sound good. I'ma try it. So when I'm like 12 years old,
Gotcha.
I make a song.
How was that feeling? Take your fans through that first feeling of hearing yourself back on
Bro,
playback.
12 years old, making a song that sound good.
Come on, bro.
It was a record deal in the hood.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
A record deal in the hood. So like,
And take, you are a middle child. How older was your older brother than you? Was it 2 older brothers or 1?
I got one older sister that's like 2 years older than me.
Gotcha.
I got another sister that's like 2 years older than her.
Gotcha.
And I got a brother that's also, everybody just like 2 years apart.
So in a sense, you're 13, he's 19, 20.
They like, yeah. So when I'm like
Gotcha.
13, my brother probably like 17.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But they not in the street though.
That's what I was getting. That's what I'm trying to draw that parallel. He was,
He played basketball.
That's what I'm
He
trying
always
to get
liked
at.
to play sports. He was good at
Gotcha.
sports.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, I was never good at sports.
Gotcha.
I ain't gonna count like I was a hoop player. I picked up a ball one time in my life. It didn't feel right. So I left it alone. Like, I ain't good at this.
So nothing, football,
Anything
baseball,
I tried,
nothing.
I wasn't good the first time. I ain't want to do it again. But when I rapped, the first time, it was it.
It's real.
I felt it. Like, I'm like, this is what God gave me.
Real.
So I just kept going.
So take us through high school. Around this time, high school, you did also mention, let's start with LMB. Where does that come from? This is 14, 15.
LMB, how you know
Come
about
on,
that?
bro. Come on. What you talking about? Come on,
This man know about LMB.
Little Mafia boys. Okay, so you're 14, 15 at this time.
Yeah.
So, now you're 12 years old, speaking on how I'm starting to rap, but now we formed a group because we're mimicking the big boys in the hood.
Yeah.
So take us through that part.
So me and 2 of my best friends, we hung together every day.
Gotcha.
The guys I was talking about that hustle across the street, they was in a group called Church Street Mafia.
Gotcha.
We grew up on Church Street in Selma.
Gotcha.
So like anybody, if you from Selma or Montgomery, like Alabama, you know about Church Street.
Real.
Hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we mimicked what they did.
Gotcha.
Church Street Mafia, so we want to be the little mafia boy.
Real.
And we rap. And we took it to a level where like our whole city knew us from rapping.
Gotcha.
But I ain't stay in high school long though.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
I dropped out of school.
Okay.
Later I got my GED, got a trade, I went to trade school too.
Respect.
But school, I was in school poor. My shoes, I had one pair of shoes, busted. I'm wearing my sister's school shirts.
Real.
I'm wearing a female shirt to school. And we ain't had no washer or dryer. So back then, if you wore your school shirt to school, you had to go home and wash it in the tub.
Wow.
Hang it up outside, and you hope and pray it dry enough so you won't be wet at school tomorrow.
Wow.
So like it been days where like I'm down at school. Like I don't even want you to get by me because you're gonna realize his shirt down.
Gotcha.
So like I just left school. Even because I wasn't smart, I made straight A's.
Real.
I was smart, everybody knew me, but like I need some money. School, like, like I'm walking to school. I'm walking to school in the rain. My mom didn't like pick us up, drop us off. You had to get yourself up. You had to iron your own
That's
clothes.
real, bro. Real.
I grew up with like you on your own. Like once you know how to tie your shoes and work that microwave, you on your own now. You gotta survive.
Real.
So I'm back in the streets.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like
This is just around 15, 16. Like
yeah,
you really gotcha.
rapping,
Gotcha.
and trying to figure out how to get some money. But I would never quit rapping.
Real.
I'm always rapping.
Because the trap had a studio there.
The trap got a studio.
Gotcha.
So it's like, this is where I want to be.
Real.
School they teaching you about Abraham Lincoln and George Jefferson and all them. Like,
Real.
we're not talking about, in the real world, the bank don't care about it. The restaurants don't ask you about Abraham Lincoln. They like, where that money at?
Wow.
So I learned you gotta have some money.
That's a fact.
But I came to Atlanta when I was like 14, 15 with my big homies.
Gotcha.
Like they used to come to Atlanta and shop.
Real.
Greenbrier Mall.
Gotcha. Real.
You know,
Come on
like
now.
they used to go to Lennox. And this before Lennox had.
Bro, this is when, bro, go ahead.
This when Lennox
is a
was
different-
special.
Bro, Lennox Fit Plaza was a different, it was, you went once or twice a year.
If
know
you
what
went
I'm
to
saying?
Lennox back
For
in that
real.
time,
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
you made it.
That's a fact.
So
bro.
my big homies,
Real.
they bought me to Atlanta one weekend. It was birthday bash week. I had never been to Atlanta.
Classic.
I didn't even know what birthday bash was. So we come here on the weekend, we're like, I can't even get in the clubs. Everywhere we went, I had to stay in the car.
Real.
But the experience from being in Atlanta itself,
Bro,
it changed my life. It's the reason why I'm here now.
wow.
So I'm 14, 15, I'm in a car in Atlanta. I'm watching the car. They like, bro, we can't get you in, but we'll be back out in a couple hours. Bro, go in there. All I'm seeing is fast cars, Mercedes-Benzes. I'm seeing black people that look good. Where I'm from, everybody mad, dusty.
Bro, you saying something, bro. I hear this story a lot. Like people say, like literally say, I came to Atlanta, it looks like, black people are thriving. Black people are doing well.
It was a movie. So like that weekend changed my life because like on the way back to Alabama from Atlanta, 85 South, you go from seeing big buildings to trees and woods. So on the way back, I'm like, I gotta get that Atlanta. Like Atlanta, like it's the black.
It's the Mecca, bro.
It's gonna change my life if I get there. So when I go back home, like anybody that know me, like I was talking about Atlanta for years. I was just always like, bro, we gotta get that Atlanta. They like, bro, stop talking about Atlanta.
You seeing it's more out here, and people only can see as far as their eyes will let them.
They thinking that where we at is it. I'm knowing that if we stay here, we'll never be.
You'll top out.
What is it? You want to be the manager of Walmart? You know what I'm saying? Or you want to come be who you need to be? So I was like, I ain't stopping until I get that line. I don't care how many years it take. I don't care what I go through. It's a fight, but I'm gonna get there.
Gonna get there.
So over the years, I kept coming to Atlanta. I used to come to Atlanta in an old Honda.
Come on.
Me, I had a girlfriend. She had an old 99 Honda.
Gotcha.
98 Honda.
Right.
Because in Alabama, a Honda is like, that's a main car in Alabama.
Gotcha.
Like we ride Hondas. We don't ride Benzes and G-Wagons. We got Hondas. So we coming to Atlanta. I'm doing open mics. I'm going to clubs. I remember just any type of club I heard in a song. If Gucci Mane said,
go ahead.
go to this club.
That's right.
I took that club out of that song and I came to Atlanta, I GPS'd it or I found it and I just went there. I would go in that club just to be like, I'm in the club Gucci Mane rapped about.
Wow.
I'm in the club G's rapped about. So like now I'm figuring out Atlanta without even living here. So I'm kind of like an Atlanta person, but I still live in Alabama.
Real.
I come here on the weekend every couple of months because Atlanta it's always been like expensive.
That's a fact.
It's like, but I'm only having some little money. I'll come here and spend most of my money just trying to be in the mix. Then I go back because I'm back broke.
Real.
I used to come in with $800, $1,000. That weekend it cost $800, $1,000. So now I go back home, but that weekend motivated me.
Bro, come on, man. But you just hearing you like, bro, like nobody's gonna invest in me like I can in myself.
Yeah.
You always had that in you, like, no, like this is an investment. These trips are investment.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jordan says, I miss 100% of the shots I don't take. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So really, literally, like, no, I'm gonna go down here if it costs me everything, bro. And that's why, bro, like just hearing that, bro, like that's motivational, bro. Like we spoke off camera regarding, like how sometimes we're in Atlanta, we don't understand what we have in the culture.
Yeah, the people that's from Atlanta, they don't look at it how the people that's not from Atlanta look at it. We look at Atlanta like it's like everything. It's like once we get there, we finna make it. Wow. And it's like, I know like it sounds crazy, but you actually make it when you get here. If you come here with the dreams that you had in the small towns and with the ambition, you're gonna go up. So it's like I always came to Atlanta over the years to keep that in me. Cause I'm knowing like in the country, it's no motivation.
Gotcha.
So it's like whenever I touch some money, man, let's go to Atlanta. It could be for a day, a night, just to show people like, but look what they doing. Like the people you see on TV, you can see them here, you see them out. I remember I came to a club like years ago, 10 plus years ago. And when I came to Atlanta, Gucci Mane pulled up to the club.
Gotcha.
Pulled up, I think it was Kamal's. So it might be years ago. Kamal's 21?
21, yep.
Bro, Gucci pulled up there and I don't know if it was a Vet or a Ferrari. I had never seen a Vet or a Ferrari because nobody where I'm from had it. So it's like, when I seen it, I was like, this is a black man from the streets in a Vet or a Ferrari. And when I got in the car, I could think like, I gotta get to like,
real.
Like, and that just like made me like, over the years, like, I figured out like, I gotta get my money up. Because in Atlanta, they have money. So it's like, you can't come here broke. Because if you come here broke, you're going back home. So it was like I had to prepare.
Real.
It was like, I woke up one morning like, look, I'm done talking to country girls. I'm done hanging with the dudes in the streets down here. I'm done just being the regular country dude.
Gotcha.
I'm finna take a year or two off. I took a year off from rapping, a year or two off from like when I was in Alabama. Because I knew like to be what I wanted to be, it gonna take
Go ahead, bro.
It's gonna take hard work. So those 2 years, I'm grinding, stacking my money. I ain't going to the club. I'm straight on all y'all girls. I'm straight on hanging in the street. I'm straight on smoking the drink. I'm straight on whatever somebody called me for 2 years. I'm straight on it.
Wow.
Cause I'm planning to move. So once I got to the point where like my money was up, let's go to Atlanta.
Wow.
Me and my girl, I'm like, look, we gotta go to Atlanta. So we packed up everything. We found a spot in Atlanta. And the first spot we stayed at, it wasn't even the best spot.
Real.
We didn't come here and go to Buckhead.
Real.
We didn't go to Sandy Springs.
Understand.
We came
We
here.
had to get to the land. We had to get here.
We stayed in the hood. But coming from where I come from, the Atlanta hood is better than our hood.
Real.
So I wasn't in the hood.
Real.
You know,
For real.
I'm in Atlanta. If it take 15 minutes to get downtown, I'm in Atlanta.
I'm winning.
Because I know I can get to all this was going on. So it's just like, once I got to the A, it was non-stop working.
Real.
I'm in the clubs. I'm in the streets. I'm in the malls.
So,
I'm talking to the DJs, rappers. I would see any rapper out. Any rapper that ever met me in Atlanta knew, like, I said something to them first.
Wow.
Like,
I want all the people viewing to even hear what you're saying right now. You're saying, I spoke to them first.
I spoke to them first. Like, no matter how, if I had more money than them, if they look better, I look better. I just knew, like, there's somebody that could be somebody.
And you don't know.
And you just don't know. Tomorrow you wake up, he could be on TV. He could be signing the biggest deal ever. So, like, hey, you better say something to him.
Wow.
So, and word of mouth is like, when you speak to people, they gonna speak on you too. Like, I just met this dude in the mall.
Just met the dude, absolutely.
Country dude, he heard, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude, I can tell you from Atlanta. And I always just move like that.
Gotcha.
But I move with love though.
That's right.
I'm not approaching them on like some bad energy.
I know, just absolutely. You can feel that.
I'm the type to approach you and be like, bro, your last tape was hard. Bro, I see rappers out there like hasn't been dropping music. I tell them to drop music. I see a rapper like, bro, why you ain't dropping? They don't even know I know them. They're like, you know me? I'm like, bro, you don't know me, but I know you. You need to drop my music.
You're a student of the game.
Yeah. You can't just be a boss. You can't just be the big dog. I'm a boss, a little dog. I'm a worker. I'm a runner. I'm the middleman. I'm the guy like, if I'm with you and you like, bro, we need some water, I'm gonna go get a case.
Real.
Cause you just never know, like, that works. It's like you just need to play every part.
Real.
Cause it's gonna get you to the top. It's like, so now I wake up, I'm missing 10K now.
Come on now. That's real.
So like, you know, I'm missing 10K. Like people been seeing me like, I went viral with Jermaine Dupri.
That's right.
I offered him 10K in Lennox. But for me to be Mr. 10K, I had to be Mr. $50.
Come on.
I had to be Mr. You know, I had to be Mr. Dollar Menu. I worked my way up. I just know like, it's gonna come, but you gotta play every part.
And I want to get to that Jermaine Dupri, Lennox Mall, that whole scene. I want to know prior to this, when you decided that 24 months, that 2 years, decided like, he heard, I'm going to lose some people because I got to focus on me. What was that 2 years like? You know, not even saying you had to lose. I just had to reprogram. What was that like when you're like, I had to hone in on me? I had to get away to make a way. What was that feeling like? How did you feel in that moment?
Man, it was hard. Cause you gotta think like when you broke trying to come up, like you have to real deal focus 24 hours every day until that come up happens. And that could be like a year or two. That could be a couple years, some months. So it's like, I'm going home. I'm not focused on nothing but that. I'm not watching TV.
Gotcha.
I'm not even looking at my girl. Like, I'm not even having sex.
You really like, on some months, you really honed in.
Bro, I learned that like, cause I had already been like, I always been a get money dude. But it's like everything else would throw me off and put me back at square.
Gotcha.
One.
Habits.
Yeah, habits.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, I had to like really like kill everything. I don't want to smoke. I don't want to drink. I don't want to club. Even being a rapper, like if you a rapper and you got like $1,000 and you go shoot a video and get some studio time, you're back broke.
Absolutely.
So it's like sometimes you gotta like, you can't be a rapper this much. You know, like no matter how hard you is, your mixtape ready, you're not ready. Because once you come to Atlanta showed me, once you meet the people you think you need to meet, they're talking money. they're talking like marketing. They're talking
Be ready. Like
you gotta be ready.
Be ready.
They're not talking like, oh, you hard, come pull up, we finna put you on. No, you gotta put yourself on.
Wow.
So they wanna know like, are you ready?
Ready.
You got the money?
Gotcha.
We can take you in there wherever you need to go right now. You don't wanna be the radio? My best friend run the radio.
Gotcha.
It's gonna cost $5,000, it's gonna cost $10,000. So over the years when I didn't have the money, it always sent me back home.
Gotcha.
So once I moved to Atlanta, I ain't wanna go back home. I ain't wanna get their number and be like, I'm gonna call you when I'm ready. I wanna be ready now.
Now, absolutely. Scale 1 through 10, rate your grind right now.
100.
Come on now. That's real. Real. What drives you? What currently drives you in 2024?
Black people. So it's like when I see other black people do what we always thought we couldn't do, that's my motivation.
Wow.
Like I'm watching you, this motivation.
Respect.
Black man, podcast successful. I could do something.
Real.
So I watch black people go up, and that makes me go up.
Real.
Cause if you black, we all come from struggle.
Bro, that's a fact.
I don't think nobody
That's a
black
fact.
was born and just already up. So I just like, okay, they can do it, I can do it.
Real. What's something you learned about yourself in the previous year?
I was playing.
Wow.
I was playing. Like I wasn't working just like 24 hours every day. You know, I was out here and there. I would drop a song every now and then. My money wasn't up. I was chasing girls. You know, I was trying to be the man in my hood. But that didn't go with me being what I am now.
Gotcha. Is this I had an artist in here that said, recording, rapping is a rich man's sport. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, you definitely gotta have it.
It's
You
real.
you can't rap about going to Lenox Mall, spending thousands on Gucci, taking girls out the country, and then not spending it on your career.
Wow.
Integrity.
Wow. Let me ask you this. E. Heard, have you always known you were born for music entertainment?
I think God chose me.
Real.
We're chosen. So it's like, I feel like the reason why God didn't give me like sports ability, the reason why God didn't make me, be just like a regular working dude, he knew that like, this is what you're gonna be doing.
Real.
He knew like, you're gonna be in Atlanta, you're gonna be Mr. 10K,
Real. Go on.
you're gonna go in Lenox Mall,
Go ahead.
you're gonna meet Jermaine Dupri. So it's like, I just feel like when I wake up, everything is already written for me, but I gotta be out to get it. So that's why I'm out. Like, that's why I love being out.
9 out of 10 recording artists would have. Jermaine Dupri, that's what's up. Matter of fact, 9.9 out of recording, 9.9% out of recording artists out of 10. What did you be like? Oh, damn, Jermaine Dupri, that's what's up.
Yeah.
What about you? You do have the gift of gab. What about you that said, no, like, I said, Michael Jordan said, I miss 100% of the shots I don't take. What is it about you that's like, it's Jermaine Dupri, like this, I'm in this field, that's an opportunity. What it is about you that said, like, let me, look, you said, I saw the interview, you say, I come buried.
Hey, look,
I love
you're a legend.
I love it.
Yeah, ain't no bad stuff.
What is it about you that would approach another human of his caliber, come as I'm trying to make sure I say it right, come as a commodity, come as an asset, not a liability. What is it about you that allowed that to happen?
Jermaine Dupri is a legend.
Absolutely.
I grew up watching him like after school. Like he's made a lot of people successful.
Fact.
He's successful.
Absolutely.
He's a GOAT.
Absolutely.
So it's like, where I'm from, you don't get these opportunities. You might not see him again. I've been in Atlanta 5 years. I never saw JD out. Nowhere. The club, restaurants. I've seen people. I've seen rappers. I've seen models. I've seen sports players. But like, I never saw Jermaine Dupri. So it's like certain people you just never see. So it's like, when you see them, this your time. Be ready. If God put you in a room or in the same area with somebody that you know is that person, do it.
Wow.
Now.
Wow.
You never get that chance again. You just never know.
When after this conversation, you know, and just for the supporters or fans that don't know actually what took place, if you could just reiterate, you walk up to them, you know, you come hands out, you know, like, what is this transaction like?
What's crazy is like that morning, I was on the phone with my videographer and another rapper. We're on three-way. We're talking about like, bro, we got to go up. The music, we got to take it up. They're telling me like, bro, we got to put some money in this, money in that. I'm telling them like, nah, we got to go viral. I'm like, we been getting money. People know us. But we in a world where it's like the internet
is the ruler.
It's the ruler. If you're not being all over the internet, you just a local somebody. So I feel like God heard that conversation. So when I left I stay in Lenox. Like Lennox where it's at.
Real.
Lennox where you looking for a pretty girl, you want to see the people who's who, you want to get fly, go to Lennox.
But you also mentioned that, you know, not to cut you off, you said, you know, like the clubs, certain things like that. I did all that. Like you look at Lenox like you look at it like a marketing campaign for yourself.
It is. So in Lenox, it's a place where like you always see the people who like accomplish things.
Who's who?
Lenox, when you walk in Lenox, you got money.
Real.
You got 10K better.
Real.
Lenox is not the average, you know, just I got a couple. You can't get there with a couple $100 in Lenox.
Bro. Not even in the food court.
You can't get that.
That's real.
So it's like
real, bro.
People in Lenox, they got it. They did it. They got it. They having it. They own. So me, when I walked in Lenox that day, I'm on.
Wow.
I'm having it on me because I'm ready. I stay ready now.
Wow.
Once I moved to Atlanta, I knew like I gotta have 10K or better. This is a $10,000 city.
Wow.
So when I walked in Lenox, I got my kids, girl with me. As soon as I walked in, I'm always watching everything.
Right.
So I'm just watching, making sure nobody.
Of course.
I got on
you
jury.
The family too. Yeah,
so
of course.
I got the family. I got on jury. Make sure nobody ain't looking. Let me just see what's around. Mm-hmm. I look to the left. I'm like, that's Jermaine Dupri.
Walking solo.
By himself.
That's classic. That's classic JD.
So, you know, he like he been shopping. He got a couple bags.
Right.
I tell the girl and my kids, that's JD, Jermaine Dupri. My kids like, who that is?
No idea.
The girl I'm with, she like, all right, let's keep shopping. Like, nah, y'all keep shopping.
Wow.
I'm finna do it. Like, I'm finna say something to him. Like, he gonna have to turn me down.
The worst he could do is
the worst he
no.
can say is go back home and keep rapping. And I already heard it before.
Gotcha.
So, this it. So, I was like, I'm gonna approach him the right way, though.
Right.
Cause see, I learned, like, when you approach, like, CEOs and, like, real successful people, they don't want to hear that you're hard. They don't want to hear that you up next. And they want to know, like, are you ready?
Wow.
Like, are you ready right now? So when I approached him, I was just like, bro, it's love.
Real.
I ain't on nothing with you. You a legend. I show him love first.
Real.
So any situation you in, if you show love first, they already, they comfortable.
The guard down. Absolutely.
You know, and I got on jury, real jury.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm looking like money. So I'm looking like money. I got a real jury, and I approach you with love. So
it's a mutual. It's like I don't.
Everything good.
You may not know why you don't know me.
Yeah.
Real.
So now it's like, I'm like, bro, you're a legend, but what is it gonna take for me to get with you, to sit with you, and play this music? I got $10,000. So when he heard the 10,000, he was like, 10,000? Bro, like, I can't take your money. I'm like, nah, yes you is. Like, in a good way.
Right, absolutely.
Bro, I need you to take it. You understand how hard I've been trying to get where I need to go? Like, I ran his money up to get with people like you.
Real.
Like, so he was like, bro, you probably need to go network in the streets, in the club. I've been doing it. Like, if you in Atlanta, if you're a DJ, if you're an artist and you watching this, you know you seen me.
Real.
You heard my music. I did whatever you can do in Atlanta. I told him that. He was like, well, you probably need to go back where you from, get that love first.
About 30 seconds of your time. I really appreciate your support. With every interview, my aim is to bring integrity and fun back to the culture. And I can't do it without you. If you're enjoying this episode, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. I appreciate you. Back to the interview.
I got love though. They love me too. But I can't go back because I done crossed over.
Real.
I look like you look now. I got a real jury. I have a real emotion. People down there don't look like this. They'll take me out. I don't want to get taken out. I want to make it.
Real.
So I'm like, bro, they'll take you out. So just like, I think just him seeing that I was willing to invest and telling him where I come from and how it is though, like that kind of like puzzled him like,
that's not normal.
It's not normal. Like why would a dude get taken out for trying to rap and looking good and having jury? So later, I went by my day. I'm like back to being a rapper.
Real.
Lenny's Mall, shopping, Atlanta. I ain't thinking about it.
Right.
But what's crazy is like hours later, I'm on Facebook too.
Gotcha.
So I'm on all social medias all day. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. I check everything.
Real.
When I jump on Facebook, people in Alabama were already tagging me in JD's tweet. They just screenshot his tweet. And people all over everywhere was just posting it like, he said this Alabama dude approached me in Lennox with $10,000 say play his music. And he said where he from, he can't go back and network or, get the people behind him because they'll kill him. People already knew it was me.
How do you, is it Mr. 10K? How do you think they knew it was you based on the whole Alabama?
They knew that I was the only one would just would say something to somebody.
Wow.
See, where I'm from is like, we have rappers, but like, the average rapper feels like they already big. See, me, I'm knowing like.
Gotcha. I know exactly what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, I'm him, but.
Like you said, I could be the bag toter, I could be the middleman, I could be him. I'm.
They know I'ma try.
Real.
They know like if you put it in front of me, I'ma try it.
But that's what I said. Like 9.9% of artists would just be like, yeah, that's JD. That's what's up, man. That's
cause you can't think you bigger than what's big. Like most people feel like I'm already big. I ain't gotta speak. I ain't gotta open that door.
He should know me.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it because it's levels. Like you're not at your level yet. Even when you think you at that level, it's another level.
Real.
You think you made it, it's another made it. So people knew that was me. I would try it. They was tagging me like, Heard, this you? Heard, we know this you.
Wow.
I'm tagged like 20 times. People like, it's nobody but he Heard did this.
Wow.
So when I see it, I'm like, I'm riding. I pull over. I'm like, I go read the tweet. Jermaine Dupri, Alabama, 10K, Lenny Mall. I'm like, that's me.
Real.
I got 10K on me now. I got 10K on me now. I just left Lennox.
Real.
I know that's me. So I hurry up. I screenshot that. Save it. I go to Instagram. I post it.
Dang.
I'm like, Jermaine Dupri, this is me.
Wow.
I go back to Facebook, share it on my feed and say, that was me. Go let JD know. Everybody went straight to their page.
Wow.
It was the whole Alabama in his comments.
Wow.
Like Alabama, cause they with me.
Real. It absolutely, they champion.
Yeah.
They champion theirs.
I'm the motivation for the trenches. It's people where I'm from, like nobody made it in music. Nobody made it in really nothing. So it's like people already follow me just in Atlanta. Like when you make it out Alabama and you move to Atlanta, you doing good. Like that's different. That's different. Nobody's doing that. Like so when they seen that Jermaine Dupri and I said it was me, people like it's time. Like
wow,
we got to go with them. I'm talking about grandmas, uncles, homeless people, whoever. Everybody just like he heard in his comments. So when bro realized it was me, my music hard too.
Absolutely.
Ain't just got 10K.
Absolutely.
The music there, like the look there. I make sure everything I do is up to par. I make sure I sound like it, look like it, I walk like it, I talk like it.
Absolutely. So
when he seen it, that was me, he posted it. It was the beginning of everything I've been trying to do my whole life. Like I'm a shout out to Jermaine Dupri.
What do you say,
What do you say about his character,
Bro.
of not leaving out? What
Bro,
he didn't have to do that. He didn't even have to do that part.
Bro, I got major love for Jermaine Dupri. Like, you better not say nothing bad about Jermaine Dupri. You better not say, I don't care what happened with you and Jermaine Dupri. Don't come to me with it. I got love for him. Like,
Real, bro. Real.
Like, he can get 10K right now.
Real.
You can borrow 10K. He can have 10K. Like, it just, like, he changed my life. Everything I was trying to do, like, everything I was trying to get people to see, he shed that light on me. People that I would been DMing them, I've been telling them who I was.
Spit the block.
They opened their eyes when he did that. So, like, major shout out to Jermaine Dupri.
Real.
Bro, I got real love for you.
Real,
like,
bro.
Like, bro,
Real.
you got a little brother for life.
Real.
Like, you can come eat Thanksgiving.
Real.
You got a Christmas present.
That's real. Bro.
Like, when your birthday?
That's real.
I'm showing up to your birthday party.
That's real.
Like, bro,
That's
it
real.
changed my life. And I'm grateful for it, but I'm still working.
That's right. It's go ahead. Now,
This the beginning.
come on.
He threw me the ball. So we on the court, and I'm open. I'm like,
Wow.
JD. And he finally threw the ball. So now I gotta go.
Real.
I can't let up.
All eyes
I'm
on
working
it's
every
time to
day.
Go. Real. bro.
Every day I gotta work. I gotta drop. I just dropped the tape.
Come on.
I dropped the tape. My time. I just dropped the tape. It's in the streets.
on, bro. Come
It's
on.
one of the hottest tapes in the streets right now.
How many songs on this project?
I gave him 8 songs.
Gotcha, for sure.
You know, I just want to warm them up.
That's right. That's right.
And everything hard. 1 to 8. Like, you'll never stop playing it.
Real.
So it's like I got a tape in the streets. I'm dropping videos every day. I'm going up. Like, this is the beginning of
The new, like you said, bro, like, you said once you get to certain, you realize it's a whole nother level.
It's a whole nother
As soon as
level.
you get to this level, you realize it's a whole,
Yeah, people don't know that, like, when you do get the light shed on you, when someone co-signs you or when someone brings you in with them, it's even harder.
absolutely, bro. Now everything means something.
Now you can't even play it all. Now you can't go kick it with your girl. Now you just can't be running around like a regular person. You gotta work now, because they looking at you.
Wow.
Ain't no days off now. You know, like, the successful people, they don't take days off.
They don't, bro. That's a fact.
So it's
That's
like,
a fact.
I'm Mr. 10K now.
Come on, bro. That's real.
Like, I went from E-Herd to Mr. 10K. So it's like, now everything I do is 10K or better.
You mentioned on the Purple Shell podcast, shout out to the team over there. You said you got to find an engineer that can make you sound like you're already big. You also said if you rap, you don't want to sound local. I thought that was really, bro, like, I'm not a rapper, and I even understood what you're saying. You're saying, bro, like, everything has to look big, has to sound big, the whole appearance, everything has to be that. If not, in a sense, what you doing?
If you're gonna do it like the GOATs. So I listen to everybody who's big, who's already major. So you gotta think, like, when you go in the club, you wanna sound major.
Real.
You wanna look major.
Real.
So when I go in the studio, I want that Future sound. I don't want to sound like his song. I want that quality.
The quality.
I want the quality of every major artist. So we're not leaving this studio
Wow.
until I sound
Bro,
major.
I wish.
Integrity.
There's gonna be a lot of artists watching this too, bro. And I just hope they take heed to what you're saying, bro. Like, it's a lot of people who record themselves, engineer themselves, and it sounds exactly like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
But when you invest in the craft, bro, that junk changes the whole trajectory of what people tend to.
Yeah, and they take you more serious.
Absolutely, bro.
You play if JD would have saw me, and the first song he heard from me, he could barely hear it,
1 minute.
or it wasn't mixed. It was nothing. But I was hard. People in the comments, he hard. That boy been hard. All you seen was he hard, he been hard, heard been him, heard been 5, heard the 1. Like, cause I make sure that I'm not leaving it to this day.
Real.
Like, if I gotta pay you more, like, bro, how much it gonna cost you?
Cause to sound like, bro.
What it cost to sound like the major people? What studio we need to go to? Bro, what plug-in? You need some plug-ins?
Real.
You need a mic?
Real, bro.
Like, I don't want to sound professional. You don't want to just look like a rapper. You want to sound like it.
Wow.
You want to live like it.
Integrity.
Wow.
Bro, I learned, like, to live this rapper life, you have to eat what they eat. You got to think how they think. So it's like I'm studying.
You a student, bro. For
I'm a
real.
student.
I can tell.
Like, even though I'm like, but the main thing is like, you gotta have 10K. So it's like 10K.
It's the minimum. You like, that's the minimum.
You got 10K.
You said
Come back.
You said on another podcast. So I want to make sure I tell it right. But you said if you in Atlanta, you ain't got 10K.
Get out of it. Move back. If you from, I don't care where you from.
Real, bro.
If you don't got 10K
Real.
in Atlanta, turn around. Everything is 10K here. Like, it costs. So
That's
it's
a
like,
fact. That's a fact.
you can't say you're this and you don't have that. So it's like the 10K is gonna open up the door.
Real.
The 10K can get you where you gotta go.
That's real.
You know, like it may not even cost you that, but them just knowing that you have it
Real.
is an eye opener.
Speaking of where you gotta go, heard, would you sign with a major?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not against any deal.
Real.
Like,
Real.
I'm
now you building your leverage.
Bro, I want a bad deal. Like,
so we spoke.
So
we spoke
you can
on
have
camera.
everything. I'm gonna come out on top.
We spoke on camera. He said, where I'm from, people want bad deals.
Where I'm from, we want bad deals. Give us
That's
a 360, take the publishing.
That's
The thing is this,
real.
it's like this. You can never lose when you come from nothing.
Wow.
We
Everything is a plus.
we never had nothing.
Wow.
So if you
Wow.
think you taking what I just got, I never had nothing. But I'm the type,
Wow.
I take the connections from bad
relationships
and come out good.
Gotcha.
Okay, you can have this, but now I know who's who.
Real.
You know, like I could come back out harder. I come back better. So it's like everything bad is good. I'm with everything.
Wow.
Like whatever it is. You can, like it's like people I be seeing people like, I want to sign for this. Nah, bro.
Gotcha.
You just don't know, like, you just need to be in that situation.
Real.
Take from the situation. If you're in a room with some people and they somebody, take something from that. If you sign a label right now and they not just communicating, dropping you how you want to drop,
Right.
take something from that. Start over. But when you come back, now you're ready. Now you got the numbers. Now you know who presses what button. Now you know who can take you here, who can do that. So it's like, I ain't complaining about nothing.
You don't. What is the, just from research, you're about community too.
Yeah.
Giving back. I can only imagine who you'll be. Like you told Mr. 10K, Mr. 10M, like I can only imagine who you be. Better Selma, nonprofit you used to work with, not sure if you still do, who you give back, what you are. Why is that part of your journey, and realizing as you go higher, you're still reaching back? Why is that part of your journey?
Because like where you from is important, because you're the motivation. So it's like where I'm from, I've seen so many people like just like in their life, go to jail, get killed, crash out, because we just never seen something to show us something different. So it's like, it's important for me to make it.
Real.
So I can change that there.
Real.
It's like if they see I did it, it may not change the whole
Right. Landscape, but just it can spark that one mind that will
a couple thousand, a couple hundred, it's gonna change something.
Real.
I'm trying to be the Martin Luther King about where I'm from.
Respect.
Like Dr. King, like he maybe like left the world, but he's
Legacy.
forever. It's a
Absolutely.
legacy. People want to do that. So I'm trying to show people like, bro, you can be more than your street. You can make it
Wow.
out that house. Like if you don't got a car, you can get that car. You can get that house. You can be next to the people you watch on TV. Cause there's people in small towns, like we watch everything.
Absolutely.
They don't think that they can know these people. They don't think that like I can ever meet that person.
Gucci Man or
Gucci Man or Future or Lil Baby or somebody. Bro, you can do it. Like, and I'm showing you that. I'm showing you. It's country dude that slept on the floor. I never had a bed. I slept on the floor.
Wow.
Grew up walking to school. No father. Like I've been through all type of trials and tribulations. I beat that. I'm here now. Like I'm people that you watch around. I'm having what they having. We doing what they doing.
Real.
We having the jewelry. We having the diamonds. We having the women. But like most of all, we beat the poverty. So it's like you can do it.
Real. Is that I never even asked this question. Your jury. It's just to show you, show myself, I could do it. That's part of it. Like, I could do it.
This ain't even for me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like you just like.
This for anybody stuck somewhere.
Wow.
Going through something that don't think it's possible. That if you think it's over with, look at this.
Wow.
Like, I'm from Selma, Alabama. Like, we don't got a mall.
Wow.
Like, we got Dollar Generals and Walmarts and dirt roads. Like, this is to show you that, like, you can do it. You can make it. You can have it. Like, dream it, manifest it, think about it all day, every day, until it happens. Don't give up.
Real.
If it take 5 years, 10 years, like this Mr. 10K didn't happen overnight though. Like, if you watching this, I want you to know, like, this is a whole life journey. Like I just never gave up.
Real.
Like, you can do it though. Like, you can be Mr. 10K. You can be Mr. 20K.
Real.
100K. You just need to know, like, I can do it. Have faith.
Real.
So it's like, I just want people to, like, not give up.
Respect. Who in this world knows you the best?
Like a person?
Right.
I think my friends.
Real.
My friends been with me since, like, they've been through it all with me.
Real.
Like,
did any of them move to Atlanta?
Nah.
Okay, gotcha.
And that's the thing too. Like, I'm actually here, like, just me.
Real.
Like, you know, like, all my friends still live in Alabama.
They make the trip up every now and then, or?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, like, what's crazy? Like, they'll come once a year.
Gotcha.
Cause it's like when you in them country towns, you're so, like, caught up in just, like,
living, trying to survive.
Working.
You have to, absolutely.
Like, I call a friend, bro, I gotta work. Like, you know, like, bro, I gotta get my car fixed. Bro, I'm trying to save some money. So it's like, you know, they still trying to figure it out. So it's like, I get it, because I was there.
Absolutely.
But I'm trying to tell them, like, cut out on this, slow down on that.
Real.
Then you get up here with me.
Real.
Because there's more opportunities, though. It's more money. It's more jobs. You know, it's like, where we at? If you get fired from Walmart, that's it.
Bro, that's...
You gotta move.
So, bro.
Ain't no matter Walmart. If they fire you from McDonald's, you can't come back.
You say it's so.
Like,
It ain't 30 more McDonald's.
It ain't 30 more McDonald's. So it's like people trying to hold on to those jobs. That's why people don't leave.
I got you, bro.
Bro, I can't come that long. I gotta be at Walmart at night at 8. Like, and that's all they know. So it's like,
I do understand that,
yeah.
bro.
I'm just like, I'm trying to show them, like, bro, we can do it. Like, you gotta know it's gonna happen.
That's real.
Like, it ain't gonna happen when you first get here either. Like, when you get here, you gonna go through a lot. They're gonna turn you around. They're gonna feel like you ain't it. You know, they're gonna feel like he ain't the one. You gotta show them. You gotta keep knocking on the door till they let you in.
Real.
Like, Atlanta didn't, like, just accept me.
Right. Right.
Like, off the rip.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Understand that.
I had to show them, like, I can do what y'all doing.
Bro, you said in a previous interview, I'm gonna take this quote with me the rest of my life. You said to be successful, you need peace. Bro, that expound on that, bro. Like, that's one of those gems, like, I think everybody needs to hear. To be successful, you need peace. You said this in the previous interview. Expound on that.
You gotta have a home. You can't just be in the streets. You gotta have hot water, soap, somewhere to brush your teeth. That's the beginning of being great. So, like, if you just already, like, not having yourself together, like, not no home, nowhere to lay your head, you ain't got just the average stuff going on, you can never be successful yet.
Real.
It starts at home. So it's like, I learned, like if your girl, if you with the wrong girl, you won't go up.
Bro.
You in the wrong crew.
So, bro.
If you're in the wrong crew, you won't go up. If you and your friends all, like, got wild stuff going on, y'all just people getting shot at, you won't go up. Everything has to line up. You know, you gotta have a good girl or no girl.
Bro. Real.
You gotta have an alright car. You gotta have a license. You know, like, get the average stuff going first before you just try to be that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like, before I was Mr. 10K, like, I had to be Mr. $100.
Real, bro. Real. Now take your fans with you, man. Music off, driving down the highway. What's on your mind?
Man, get money.
Real.
Everything is get money.
Mr. 10K.
Everything Mr.
That's
10K.
real.
Like, when I wake up, 10K.
Real, bro.
What you doing,
Real.
10K?
Real.
What you doing tomorrow? Get money. Because, like, and family, too. I'm big on family.
Real, that's right. That's right.
You know, so I got kids.
Absolutely. How many kids do you have?
3.
Come on, man. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That's what's
I'm a
up.
father, too.
Bro, that's real. Just even hearing you say that, you know, you was in the mall with the family.
Yeah.
Bro, that I commend you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like a stand-up guy, man's man. You know, like, are you even with a man's man, man? Shout out to King Got It in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my boy Euro Got It in the building.
Man. These my brothers, man.
Yeah,
Like,
he's one of the reasons why.
bro.
He's a motivation too.
Bro, like, I'm just, you know, just what he did, all the offhand conversations, like, I tell him, like, this man's really 55, 60 years old.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
motivated
that
me.
Wisdom he has, bro.
When I got to Atlanta,
different.
Euro Got It was the first person that, like, showed me real love.
Come on, bro. Real.
He already had a deal.
Respect.
He already had the look, the jury. He knew he was in the industry.
Real.
And, like, he was the first person that, like, bro, you can do it.
That's right. That's right.
And his lifestyle kind of made me go hard. Because, like, I thought I was rapping coming from a small town. He showed me I wasn't really rapping.
Gotcha.
He was really rapping.
Absolutely.
He was in the studio shooting videos, doing interviews on the radio.
That's right.
He's doing shows, and it showed me, like, you got to do that.
Real, bro.
You got to go back. Like, you got to go back and get yourself together a little more.
Real.
He made me go get a 10K.
Come on.
Like, he was already having it, so it's like he wasn't like flaunting on me. He was saying, like, bro,
Demonstrating through.
bro, listen, this what you got to do. This how you got to look.
Wow.
So, like, it's like you have to be around it. So when I was around Euro, Jeezy, you know, it was like 2 of my friends were signing like a label. And like, I'm trying to get on a label.
Real.
But they were showing me like, bro, like, you can do it. Like, just follow us. So like, you gotta have mentors. You gotta
That's a
have
fact, bro.
people
That's a
over.
fact.
You gotta have people around you that's doing it.
That's doing it, bro. That's
You can't
right.
do it alone. Like, if you waking up just doing it by yourself, it'll never get did.
Wow.
Put yourself around it.
That's
like,
real.
you can move to Atlanta, but
That ain't the end there be
That
all.
ain't the
Like,
end.
that's the beginning.
you gotta have people doing it in Atlanta. You know, like just get around it every day. Like, I'm calling people that don't even call me.
Real.
Bro, what you doing? Bro, where you at? Bro, you busy. Call when you ain't busy.
Real.
I'm trying to figure it out. I want to know what you doing, how you did it.
That's dope.
You know, it's love. So I realized, like, you gotta fight for it. When they turn you around, come back. Like, when they busy, come back when they ain't busy.
Real.
Like, just keep doing it.
Bro, you once said in the interview, and I'm a little off topic, but you said that they love you when you was broke. Nobody bothers when you were broke. They love you when you
broke. Like,
they
you
love
cool
you
with
when you
everybody.
broke. No one bothers. I bust out laughing when I heard it. Said, they love you when you broke. No one bothers you when you broke.
when you broke, nobody even, like, you ain't that. They love you. What up, boy? Boy, how you doing? But when you start getting money, like,
wow.
it changes. Cause now it's like, bro, how you doing? Now, how you doing change. Like, it went from how you doing, why, like, how you doing?
Damn.
Cause it's
bro.
like, they want to know, like, how you did it. Or like, how you doing it.
Wow.
So it's like the energy changes. So it's like, yeah, like being Mr. 10K, like, you still gotta move a certain way.
That's a fact. That's real.
Can't hang with everybody.
Bro, that's a fact.
Can't come to my house.
Does that bother you? You know, does that, you know, recording artists often have the, you know, who are successful often have the survivor's remorse or survivor's guilt. Often, you know, hot air balloon with shackles on their feet. They don't know which way to go. You know that. So how are you dealing with that? You know, not saying newfound success, but as you're climbing this ladder, how are you approaching that?
I know I gotta be careful. Now I'm Mr. 10K. They know it now. Like, they knew it, but they know it.
Now that, right.
So now it's like, everywhere I go, I'm seeing the 10K eyes. Like, when they see me, like, it's 10K.
Gotcha.
But I'm knowing where to go. I'm not stopping at any gas station.
Real, bro.
I'm not in the hood. I'm not hanging around people who got beef. I'm going in certain places.
Real.
I'm valeting everywhere I go. You know, I'm valeting at Lennox. I'm valeting at restaurants.
Real.
You know, like, I just can't be in the hood mall. I can't be by myself all the time.
Real.
You know, like, you just gotta move like you wanna wake up tomorrow. So it's like, and I'm coming with peace too everywhere I go.
Real.
It's love.
Energy. That's right, bro.
Yeah, and I'm staying ready too now.
That's
like,
right.
so
That's
you
right.
see me out,
That's right.
you know I'm ready.
Real. That's
Like,
right.
it's someone near me, is on me.
Real.
Like, I ain't trying to hurt you, but he ain't gonna hurt me.
Real, bro.
So it's just like, you know, like being in this world, being a rapper is dangerous.
Right.
We're in jury, we got money on us. So just watch where you go.
Real.
And I don't speak
Respect.
bad. So I learned like the tongue is powerful.
You actually did mention that in previous interviews, saying like, you know, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, murder,
I'm
murder,
right
kill,
about
kill. You don't. Real.
Yeah.
'Cause power in the tongue.
I don't got ops. Like, I don't got ops. Like, even if you don't like me, I love you. If you watching this and you feel some type of way, I love you. Like, let's figure it out.
Real.
If you what up, like it's love with me. Like, I'm the type of person, like, it don't matter if you big or small, I got love. Like, I'm all about like showing love. So I learned like just try not to have no bad blood. It's like, I don't want your girl. That's your girl, you have her.
Real, bro.
Like, I ain't doing bad business. Like, whatever, anything we got going on, I'm gonna make sure it's good.
Real.
Make sure you good, I'm good. Like we got a pie, you having a pie. I don't wanna have the most, like.
Real.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause that's what life is about, like staying safe too. So it's like, try not to create that energy with nobody.
Bro, that's real. That's real.
Like, you don't like me, I still love you. Like it's just like that. Like,
It's just like, that's just
yeah.
real.
I ain't got a bad. I don't even speak bad about people. Like, we had like a falling out, we just don't talk. Like,
Real.
You're not gonna see me in an interview talking about you.
That's real.
Like, I'm not talking about nothing you did bad. You was with me. Like, bro, good dude. Like,
Real.
play his music. I still play his music.
Wow.
Like, I even play people I probably don't like. Like, I'm all about like good everything. Cause to go up, you gotta stay like that.
Wow. I was right. Just as you said that, almost like as you go up, you gotta be light. You gotta be light to go up.
You gotta be
bro,
light.
shit, real.
Your enemies gotta like you.
Real, bro.
Like, cause
Wow.
you want the love from everybody. Like, you want, like, when people mention you, like, you want to be like, bro, they do good. Bro, his music hard. You want the people that probably don't really want to play you to play you.
Gotcha. Speaking of play you, what is this tape? Mentioned 8 tracks on it, and you just dropped this roughly.
Last week.
Bro, you just that's why it's okay, gotcha for sure, bro.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
out now.
And
That's why I'm so happy.
real, bro, real,
Yeah,
real.
tape out.
And so you got 8. How many videos are you actually gonna go on with it?
8.
8 videos with
8
it.
on 8.
Bro, you ain't playing, bro.
Like, you gonna do it. Like, 10K. Like,
real, bro, real. And the name of this project one more time.
called My Time.
My Time.
My Time. Cause, like, I waited forever for this time. I watched everybody go up. I watched people like I seen people blow up. I seen people fall off. I seen people have money, lose money, but like, this my time. Like,
Real.
the 10K in Lennox, me in Atlanta, like, just everything is together now. So I feel like God was just like, bro, it's your time, bro. Like take it and go with it. So like, my time.
Speaking of time or money, which one means most to you?
Money.
Real. It's a 10K.
You gotta have money.
That was a good.
You got 10K, man. You got no time. Cause if you ain't got no money, she ain't giving you no time.
That was a bar.
Like, nobody ain't giving you their time. You
That
got
was
no
a
money.
bar.
Like,
That was a bar. He heard when it's all said and done. What's your legacy?
my legacy is, you can do it.
Real.
Like, when they think of me when I'm gone, he did it.
He did it.
He did it. So you could do it. When they mention Herb, he the greatest from where we from. He that small town hero. Like, I'm speaking for small towns.
Real. Do you feel like do you feel like you carrying, on your back, like you
Right
like,
now.
nah, like
I'm carrying that right now. I'm showing like I'm Alabama on my back right now.
Real.
Mississippi. Like, I'm speaking for like all those states and small
Small markets.
towns and small markets. That's me. I'm fighting for them.
Arkansas,
Like, everywhere. If you at home in that section of your house getting food stamps and you rapping, I'm with you.
real.
Yeah.
Respect, bro. Let me ask you this, man. With $50 million in your bank account tomorrow morning, what changes about you?
Everything. You gotta change when you get money. Like, if people say you gotta change, I gotta move different, my house bigger.
Real.
But like, I'm still gonna have that hustle in me. The
That part
hustle,
won't
I love
stop.
the hustle. It's in my blood. Like, I'm just like,
That part don't go nowhere.
I wake up thinking about hustling.
It don't make you lazier.
Nah, the more money makes me go harder.
Wow.
Cause I want to keep it.
Wow. Real.
You know, when you get it, you gotta keep it. Like, you know, people, like, think about it, like, people done touch money out here, like, PPPs.
Right. That's
coronavirus,
right.
you know, all that money. Like, bro, you got to keep the money. Like, don't just get it. You got to figure out how to keep it.
That's real.
So, it's like, you give me 50 today, but am I going to have it that week? Like, I want to have it forever.
Real.
Yeah.
Respect. It's time. Just dropped last week. By the time this comes out, it'll been about right at 2 to 3 weeks. Just dropped. Y'all please pick up this project.
My Time.
Eat
8
songs. Eat Heard.
Mr. 10K.
Please pull up a link right now.
Go
if
get
you're on
you
YouTube.
10.
Come on now.
Go get you 10. I got 20 on me right now.
Yes, sir.
It's 20.
Yes, sir.
Really 30. I got 10 on
Come
too.
on now.
I came with 30.
That's
But go
real.
get you 10.
Yes, sir.
You get 10, you can talk to me.
That's right.
You can sit with him.
Come on, bro.
It's a 10K show.
Come on now. I love
It's a 10K day.
Come on, bro. I love it. He heard as tradition on the integrity response. If you can reach into that bowl, grab one fortune cookie, open it, read it to your supporters, just like that. We out of here, man.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Them the good ones too. Them
good ones.
the good ones, bro.
Okay,
Yes,
see what's going on, man.
Yes, sir.
You got cookies and
Come
stuff,
on now.
man. I can't get it out. I don't know.
You good.
Go get you 10K.
Real. We're going to eat just like that. Mr.
Yeah.
10K.
Go get 10K. You heard? It's even the cookie.
Love it.
Go
I
get
love
your 10K.
it. Yes, sir.
Like,
Yes,
it's
sir.
just everyone.
Go get 10K.
Go get you 10K, bro.
Integrity response. He heard Mr. 10K, Mr. 20K today, Mr. 30K today.
30.
We signing off 2024. Salute.